And good Sunday morning. Let me get my microphone over here. Trying to hustle today down here in Florida. And all my friends up in Indy. I'm sure you're probably inside because it's you're having a blizzard up there. I can't even pull it up on my radar to see how much snow you got overnight, but I think it's going to snow today. So anyway, have fun. I'm going on the river today. It's going to be 85 degrees here, I think, or something like that. But it's coming. We got a little cold snap coming. It's going to get down to like 50, which will send the native Floridians into hibernation. It's like zero. It's equivalent to zero in Indiana when you see that. Played golf the other day and it was 65, and my friend that lives down here came out with a parka on. It's funny, but anyway, I know probably several of you will unfriend me due to the fact that I'm warm. But hey, we got some shows coming up tonight. Brad Sawinski's got his show, The Rinse. Since we were the mouthwash, he is the rinse. So I think that's pretty clever of him to do that. It's at 7:30 on Sundays. And he's got Lucy Brenton, our panelist off of the Mouthwash show, coming on, along with Andrew Horning, who is a sound-minded libertarian / I don't know what he is. He might be changing his stance due to the fact that the libertarians are not getting as much traction as he would like. And so that'll be an interesting show. And that's 7:30 tonight, Sunday, tonight. Since the football's winding down, I think there might be a playoff game or something, but you can tune in and check out Brad. He's doing a great job. He's producing his own show, so he's going through what I go through with pushing buttons and trying to figure it out. But I think he's getting the lay of the land. And then we have Witty Reviews on Tuesday. So I think there was a little bit of his hair is up in the air. He's on the back of his neck a little bit because I don't think he thought I gave our guest a hard enough time on the show. So he was a little offended about my being nice to somebody. But Lucy came on and gave him a hard time, and we do appreciate Vinny coming on. I think he'll come on again. It's different when you come on the show. You better be ready. It's a little bit different than you think. You can't just spew out stuff and not back it up, especially with Lucy around. She will call you out. But anyway, Brad will have Brad and Witty. They're some of the same animal, just they are going different directions. So Witty will be having his show. He's still digging deep into some bills. He's digging into financing. He really digs into the things that you don't have time to dig into. So you can listen to him and you can make your own decisions. And I think he's very, very good at what he does. Very good at what he does. And then the granddaddy of them all, the Mouthwash Talk Show. Now, I'm going to have an announcement. I'm actually going to have sort of a monologue on Tuesday. I'm going to have an announcement. I hate it when they say, I have a big announcement, but this one's substantial for me personally. So I think some of the guests will be interested to see what that is. So that's a teaser. You're going to have to tune in Tuesday at 9 p.m. Where we have Becky Cash on, and it's interesting. I'm going to play this. This is the intro for Becky Cash's, I think maybe first show when she just was elected. I think we did have her on before she got elected, but she got elected in 2022. So I'm going to play this little intro here, and you can see how much has changed when you watch this. And yes, that is how much has changed. How much has changed since then. Ed was on the panel and Becky was brand new. And I really think I'm impressed with the work she's done there. Being a new person, I put her in the Andrew Ireland category in a different kind of vein as far as doing work for kids. And, she has several special needs kids. So that's in her heart, but she's sound, she works hard, and she gets the thing done. You may not agree with exactly what she's doing, but she does put the thought into it. So I'm going to go ahead and play the Brad show here. Let's play the Brad. I think this is it right here. This is Brad's introduction. Look, he did this all by himself. All right, all right. I think I cut that short for some reason. How? But anyway, you'll have to watch the show to see the whole intro because Brad will play it. And then I got Church Pew Review, which I'm doing today. That's why I'm in here rushing because we're going to a Greek Orthodox church this morning. Spiro Orlakulanos had suggested, I asked for suggestions for churches to go to. So we're going to a Coptic church down here in Orlando and we're headed out. It starts at 8. It's going to be interesting because this is going to be a lot different than the last 2 that I've done. So we're going to do that. And it's a little warm down here. I'm used to the cold a little more in this. I hate to complain about being too warm, but anyway. All right. So we got Brad Swinski tonight, 7:30. We have Witty Reviews, 8 o'clock on Tuesday, 9 o'clock, the Mouthwash Sad. Tune in for the big announcement. But I think you'll find it interesting. It may not be big, but it will be interesting. And that pretty much does it. Check out the Church Pew Review. And if you are on the TikTok, make sure you follow me. I'm up to 330, I think 331 followers. I need to get to 1,000. I want to do my Church Pew Review live. So tell your friends, tell anybody, just follow me. You don't have to pay attention. Just say you're going to follow me and then that'll work. So anyway, over now. I got to go. Bye.